Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective, and today we're going to be doing another toy hunting adventure. I'm here at the Target in town, and we're going to see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff like the Black Series, Mattel, Marvel Legends, DC, and many, many other lines. There's a bunch of new stuff that's been releasing lately, like the Superman figures, some new Marvel Legends stuff, some new Hammond collection by Mattel, and some new Black Series stuff. So let's go see what we can find and see if the toy hunting is a success.
All right, so it looks like we got some Transformers to start off. Many different types of Transformers, very interesting. That Transformers is still going strong. I mean, I'm not surprised, just like G.I. Joe and Star Wars and other stuff like that. It is very popular. There's a ton of Transformers, and now we got some Superman stuff. I didn't know that Superman fought a kaiju. Batman Forever, absolutely classic. Gotta love that. Couple Train Your Dragon things. I didn't see the new Train Your Dragon movie. I did like the animated one that came out when I was younger. Getting into some Superman stuff here, some DC. Looks like you got a multi-pack there. You got the dog. You got a couple 12-inch figures. Oh, and Avatar as well. Wow. Haven't seen Avatar stuff in a very long time. That show was great when I was younger. Masters of the Universe, X-Men. They got some Marvel Legends stuff. Looks like a Captain America. Looks like more of a classic Captain America, I'm guessing. I'm not super familiar with Marvel Legends stuff. So, and then a X-Men Marvel Comics. The Uncanny X-Men. To be specific, that's Jean Grey. And then a little bit of a bigger X-Men there. Lots of Marvel stuff. Really cool. Captain America. We got the Hulk Smasher gloves there. Put those on and beat each other up when we were kids. That was so fun. And more stuff down here. Beyblades, more Marvel, Spider-Man. Spider-Man driving a car. Lots of Spider-Man stuff. Wow. Beyblade stuff. More Beyblades. And then getting into some of the Jurassic Park stuff. The Jurassic World Rebirth toys. So many different toys here that are they're promoting Jurassic World Rebirth very heavy still. Got a newer T-Rex here. You can move the head via the tail. It's pretty interesting. The Power Devour Tyrannosaurus. And going all the way down to more, they got the Titanosaurus down there. Camera's a little out of focus, sorry about that. T-Rex head helmet, oh my gosh, this stuff is insane. There's just so much. I mean, and to be honest, not all of it is great, but kind of cool, especially for younger folks. Now this is more of an adult style collection piece, the Hammond Collection True Effects Stegosaurus from the Lost World. That is really cool. I really like that. And I already have one, so I didn't pick this up, but I'm really glad to know that this is stocked in the store. You got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, Dogman, I'm not familiar with that. TMNT though, more TMNT down here. More Jurassic World stuff. You got this crazy Godzilla. My God, look at that. Wow. Absolutely wild. Not up my alley, obviously. None of the stuff really is, but it's really just cool to see what we have here. Now, this is something that is up my alley. Some Black Series. Now, we got the new director, Orson Krennic. Pretty sweet. I thought this would get stocked up on the shelves eventually, and I was correct, it did. So, number 16 line in the Andor line, we got Basil from Acolyte and Venestra, and we have a Stormtrooper in the flesh. What? Stormtrooper in the wild. Wow, that's always great to see. Stormtroopers on the pegs. We got some WWE stuff here. I'm not familiar with any of this, but it looks very interesting to say the least. Got a lot of interesting costumes and outfits there. And these guys, yeah, still, I just don't know much about it. So, but for those wrestling fans, there's wrestling stuff stocked here. So More Star Wars stuff. Power the Force. Not Power of the Force, but Power of the Force. Now this I did pick up. A Tidarium shuttle. Classic ship from the original trilogy. Specifically, this is Return of the Jedi, and it comes with a couple of figures. We got a plushie C-3PO. Oh my. And let's see what we have around the corner here. Some Demon Slayer stuff. Not familiar with any of this. Dragon Ball Z. More Demon Slayer. Man, look at that. That's freaking insane looking. Naruto. So that's cool that they stock this type of stuff here. I didn't know that they made these types of toys. Tons of Dragon Ball Z stuff, man. And switching over, let's see what we have here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very interesting. Not my type of stuff at all, but yeah, this type of stuff is here if you are interested. Lots of remote control stuff, to say the least. So yeah, lots of remote control things for kids. So that's interesting that they make that stuff. Wow, look at that. That's huge. Monster Jam Spider-Man. Gosh, man, Rainbow Friends. I don't even know what any of this is. Look at this guy. Man, he's been hitting the General Grievous a little too much. All right, Bendy. These remind me of like the old animated cartoons from like the 1930s. Like the old Mickey Mouse ones, kind of. Very interesting. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Minecraft. Fish. What? Mystery Deluxe Plush. Interesting. Minecraft stuff. More Minecraft. Pokemon. Getting into some Sonic stuff here. Man, they have basically everything you could think of for the most part. More Sonic. Wow, so much Sonic stuff. I didn't know Sonic was this popular. Getting into Mario. That's not surprising. Very popular Mario. More Pokemon. Wow. Man, oh man, so much Pokemon stuff. And then transitioning into some Lego, some Jurassic World Lego. And more Rebirth figures. No, they got the Utah Raptor. That's pretty sweet. And that's cool. The river raft scene from Rebirth. And transitioning over to their giant Rebirth section here. Look at this Primal Hatch Jurassic World T-Rex. That would be so cool to have as a kid. Bet you can open it up and take it apart. Oh, there's Tim from the original JP movie. Timmy. That's cool. Timmy Funko Pop. I'm not a Funko Pop guy, but that's pretty cool. More Jurassic World Rebirth stuff. Hot Wheels. Tons of Hot Wheels. Really cool to see Hot Wheels stocked up on the shelf here. Very much so a paradise for younger me. And more monster truck stuff. Hot Wheels tech decks. Wow, look at this giant Homer Simpson tech deck. That is so cool. Man, I definitely don't need that. It's even got donut wheels. That's so cool. $15.99. Ay. Tech deck, Santa Cruz, boards. Wow, alright, cool. That's interesting. Got some Cars stuff. Tonka stuff. I don't know if it's... Oh, there's the Tonka stuff. Wow. So many different types of vehicles, and then you get into the Nerf guns. They even have some laser tag. Tons of Nerf stuff nowadays. Wow, that would be so fun to have a Nerf war. And these guns now are just so freaking crazy. Look at this stuff. All different types. You got a Gatling gun, motorized rage fire, insanity. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh, there's my favorite one, the blaster corn. That's epic. All right, and then we'll transition over into some more Star Wars stuff here. Some Micro Galaxy Squadron, some Funko Pops, the Mandalorian. We got Admiral Akbar. We got the Revenge of the Sith. Micro Galaxy. We got Star Wars all over the place here. That's so awesome to see. And then we have Legos now. So going over the Legos here, tons of Legos. Lots of Star Wars stuff, which I love to see. Tons of Marvel, Harry Potter. That Star Wars sign is tempting. It really is. Chopper up there. You got robots like the Droideka. And tons of ships and stuff. The LAT, the TIE Interceptor. You got an Ewok. There's just so much. Legos are crazy. I suck at Legos. I really am not good at them at all. Ooh, the Darth Vader helmet is cool. I saw one of the Target guys when I had the Tidarium shuttle in my hand I asked him if he collected Black Series or anything. He said no, but he does collect the Lego helmets, so that's pretty sweet. So much Lego stuff if you're into this. There is a plethora of Legos here at the Target in town. So yeah, alright, I think that's going to do it. Thanks for checking this out.
All right, we're back in the car after doing a toy hunt. We found some really cool stuff, actually. They've stocked these shelves a lot since the last time that I was here at Target. We've got a ton of new Marvel stuff. All the DC stuff seems to be there, except for like the Superman figures from McFarlane. When I went there, I popped in maybe like 3 weeks ago, and there was a ton of the brand new Superman figures. So those are all gone. And there was some new Black Series. We did see Director Krennic. There was also Basil and Venestra. No Darth Vaders, no Mandos. I did see the Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper. So that's pretty cool to see Stormtroopers on the shelf pegs. I didn't pick up Director Krennic. He just doesn't go with the collection that I'm doing. I am building a original trilogy and a prequel trilogy collection, as well as getting into some of those Black Series vignettes, the little diorama pieces that we're seeing come out, the Anakin and Obi-Wan version, the ESB Bespin set with Vader and Luke. So yeah, I passed on those. Marvel Legends has some cool stuff, some new Captain America figure. I'm not sure for what movie it's from. It looked more of like a classic Captain America, so probably not from like Infinity War or anything like that. But that was very tempting. I don't have a Captain America in my collection, and he's just classic. I mean, who doesn't love Captain America, right? He's up there with Spider-Man and Iron Man and Thor. He's up there with the best of them, obviously. So anyway, that was the toy hunt today. Found some really interesting things. Tons of Legos, so many Lego Star Wars. I suck at Lego. I have my sister put them together for me because I can't do it. So I have a Lego R2-D2 and a Lego Millennium Falcon that looks so freaking cool on the shelf. So Legos are always fun. Figures are always fun. This is my Saturday morning. It's on a Tuesday. I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So little Saturday morning toy hunt. Got my coffee. And yeah, gonna go home and edit this video and keep making more stuff for you guys. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the toy hunt. Appreciate you checking this out. Stay tuned for another one coming up. I do this every month or two, and we'll update you guys on what we got here in town. So with that being said, I'm Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.